Hey, so it's March. That was quick. February went by so fast. I had so much fun. I think February was like my best booktube month ever. I enjoyed it so much. I don't know if I'll ever do it again anytime soon, but it was amazing and so much fun, and your comments were incredible and I loved them and they motivated me to keep going. If you didn't know, in February I uploaded 20 videos, 19 videos, because this video is supposed to go up on February, or in February, the last Friday. But I didn't because, I don't know, the last video just took a little bit longer than I was expecting to upload and make, and also when I tried to film this video the last time it wasn't working, so I was like, let's just, 19 is enough. But yeah, so I uploaded 19 videos in February and it was so much fun. I'm so glad that you guys liked the videos. I had so much fun making them. If you haven't watched the videos from last month, then my favorite videos, my favorite 4 videos that you should go check out if you haven't, are my bookshelf tour. Did a bookshelf tour of that, so definitely check that out if you haven't. What I want my booktube channel to be, which is basically me talking about how I want to improve this channel and stuff. And that was just really good to make, and the comments were really amazing. Thank you so much for the comments. The third video is my reading routine, which was so much fun to film, and I got to drink tea and eat Tim Tams in that video, which is always a good thing. And the fourth one is the last video I made, which was my poetry challenge. That was also so much fun to make, and you guys were so awesome in the comments again. So yeah, thank you so much, and definitely go check those videos out if you haven't. And let's start talking about books now. Let's start wrapping up February. Yes, that's the month. I got it right. That was such a surprise. The first book I read is this green glowing book is Grasshopper Journal by Andrew Smith. I've done a review of this. It's a YA contemporary. It's about a boy and his friend who, it's a coming of age novel, and it's about a boy and his friend who bring about the end of the world, and it's contemporary and it's really amazing and really weird and wonderful. But yeah, I did a review, link in the description if you want to know more. The next book that I read is an ebook, and it is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, or Akotar by Sarah J Maas. I got this book from NetGalley and it's coming out on the 7th of May, so a long time away, but did that just rhyme? But I'm going to be doing a review closer to the release date. Yeah. This is a YA fantasy fairy, I don't know how to say it, fantasy romance novel. It's an adaptation, I think, of Beauty and the Beast, sort of, like loosely adapted. And I think it's YA. I think I saw somewhere official that it was like YA, but a lot of people are saying that it's new adult or NA, and there definitely are some sexy times happening in the book, so it definitely has that aspect of new adult, I guess. I really didn't like the start. The start for me was really bad. Probably like I was gonna give it 2.5 out of 5 or 3, maybe less. But the end of the book was amazing, and I'm definitely gonna be reading the next book in the series. And yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5. I think I should give it 4 out of 5. The next book I read is this book right here, The Collected Works of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. It's also known as The Story Life of A.J. Fikry. I think in America that's the American version. I like this one better, and I just love this cover. Yeah, this book is a book for book lovers. It's set in a bookstore. It's about a bookstore owner, an independent bookstore owner. It's about a man named A.J. Fikry whose wife has recently died tragically, and he is having some struggle with his life. His life has gone downhill and he's sort of going along with it. He's just let go and he's just sort of given up on things. And then some events happen that change things for him, and it's just wonderful. It's such a beautiful story. It made me laugh, it made me almost cry. It was so sad at times, but at times also I couldn't stop smiling because it was so just so good. But yeah, definitely a very good overall reading experience. And yeah, if you love books, if you love bookstores, definitely read this. There's a lot of like characters who have relationships with books, and those relationships develop, and that was really cool to see. But yeah, I've done a review of this, so if you want to see that, then check it out in the description box below as well, and I give this 5 out of 5. Next I read Ferris by Marissa Meyer. This is the like spin-off novella kind of book from the Luna Chronicles series, and it's from the perspective of Lavana, who is the villain in the series. Yeah, I really like this. I really like villains, so I really enjoyed getting to see something from a villain's perspective. If you have recommendations for books that are like set from like bad characters or villains' perspectives, tell me in the comment section below because I want to read more books like that. But yeah, it was really interesting to see the writer's perspective. I'm giving this 4 out of 5 just because it wasn't really fast-paced or action-packed like the other books are, and also I think the arc isn't as strong as the other books are as well. There were like 3 sections of the book that I thought if they were like novellas, like just, you know, like short novellas of those sections, I would have given them without a doubt 5 out of 5 for those 3 sections. But all together 4 out of 5. The final book I read is A Dark Shade of Magic, or Adsum, by V.E. Schwab. It's my first ever V.E. Schwab, so very excited for that. I really enjoyed it, and it's a fantasy book set in a world where there are 4 Londons in 4 different like worlds. One London is Grey London, which is like our London, and one is Red London, and it's sort of magical, and it's where the main character lives, and it's sort of where magic thrives and where the people are happy, and there's like, it's stable. Then there's White London, which also has magic, but it's more unstable and it's more dangerous, and people are always trying to like take over the throne. And then there's Black London, which has been closed off for like hundreds of years because it got insane and the magic got overwhelming, and yeah, so that's sort of the world of this book. The main character's name is Cal, and he can travel between the worlds, and he travels between Red, White and Grey London to give messages between the royal houses. I'm gonna do a review really soon, so yeah, I definitely enjoyed this and I gave it 4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5, I think. So those are all the books that I read in the month of February. Tell me about any awesome books that you read in the month of February in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.